More news coming in. Ban ISKCON plea in Bangladesh High Court. That's the big story. Absolutely outrageous. With a plea in Bangladesh High Court saying that ISKCON should be banned. This is in fact a plea which is pending in a court in Bangladesh, in the Bangladesh High Court, where it has now been demanded that ISKCON be banned. It's a fundamental radical group is what is being said. Ban ISKCON is what a petitioner has said in Bangladesh High Court. The matter is going to be discussed and deliberated in the High Court in Bangladesh. This comes at a time when members of the ISKCON are out on the streets of Bangladesh protesting. The leader, Hindu priest Chinmoy Krishna has been arrested. Several members are facing sedition charges. Surya Agni is getting more details on that front. To call ISKCON a radical group is bizarre as bizarre can get, isn't it, Surya Agni? Take us through the details of this plea, and has it been admitted?
Neha, it's not the first time that elements in Bangladesh have openly, called for a ban of ISKCON. ISKCON is a religious body that is, well known throughout the world, be it the United States, the Europe, even India. But what we are told is that the Attorney General told the court that this is quote unquote the main agenda of the government, and necessary preparations are already under process. Basically, what we are getting to understand is that many elements, especially people in the government, want ISKCON to be banned ASAP. And as you mentioned perfectly, Sneha, that it was told to the High Court by the Attorney General himself that, and I can quote him, that ISKCON is a religious fundamentalist organization. So we can understand which way this is heading right now, and probably we will not be surprised if ISKCON gets a ban in Bangladesh itself.
All right. These are details that we have with us at this point in time. Surya Agni, you did mention that this isn't in fact the first time that a plea of this nature has been made. What is the argument that has been now being made by the petitioners? I understand that the government also seems to be backing this plea, pledging the ban on ISKCON. Tell us more. Surya Agni. Okay, we'll just go back to my colleague Surya Agni in a moment from now, but this is a bizarre demand that has been made in Bangladesh by a petitioner. The government is backing this. Remember, ISKCON has been speaking about the rights of Hindus, their freedoms, the fact that there is violence against them, there are atrocities against them. But guess what the government wants to do? They are pledging a ban on ISKCON. This is a matter which is now pending in the court. Surya Agni is back with us for the very latest on that big story. Surya Agni, I was asking you because you did mention that this isn't the first time that a plea of this nature has been put forth before the High Court. The government also has made this pledge that they want to ban ISKCON.
Well, Sneha, as I mentioned, that it was not the plea, but there were elements in Bangladesh, post August, who openly had given calls for the banning of ISKCON, and that was not the first time that had happened. As I had been saying, that multiple elements in Bangladesh right now, they have been openly calling for the banning of ISKCON, because as per them, ISKCON is indulging in activities which, quote unquote, are harmful for the country, that is Bangladesh, and they are indulging in sedition. That is something that even on Chinmoy Krishna, this is also one major allegation that he is indulging in sedition. So whether or not eventually ISKCON gets a ban, that only time can say. But having said that, Neha, as I mentioned earlier, even if, let's say, within a month or maybe a week or maybe in the next 24 hours, even if ISKCON is banned, it will not
Okay,
be
there is a possibility
surprise.
of this with the Bangladesh government backing this. I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. Surya Agni getting in those details here.